Whoop. How's it going, guys? Welcome to TheBlueShifting. Alright, so today's going to be a bit of a different video. I need to give you guys a lot of updates because a lot of stuff's been happening and a lot of stuff is coming around the corner that's really quite exciting. So I just want to jump right into it and let you know. First off, you may have noticed that the past few weeks things might have been slowing down a little bit. I know that I was trying and was doing pretty good at getting Cosmere episodes up. I got the first two up pretty quickly, but then I kind of just dropped off radar for a second. Well, there's a reason for that. You see, about 4 weeks ago now, I got a strange, rash-looking kind of sore on my leg. Didn't seem much of a bother, except it itched quite a lot. But it started getting darker and darker. When I got checked out, it turned out I pretty much had Lyme disease. That's a disease you get from a tick that has been infected by biting a different animal and then infecting you. Now, Lyme disease is fairly treatable, but it can be very disastrous if you have it for too long. So I had to get on the medication right away, and the medication is a little harsh. It made me feel sick. I had extreme light sensitivity. My skin would feel pretty burned just from being out in the sun, especially because it was summertime. And it also made me really tired, but I needed to fight the illness, and that really slowed me up. So I was able to keep up with my core stuff, my Let's Plays, and usually throwing out a Friday video here or there, but when it came to the bigger content, you know, Letters from the Cosmere, some of my other big projects I'm working on, it really slowed them down. So that's why you haven't seen much from me. But I'm back on it, I'm feeling a lot better, and the first thing I want to announce here is that next week will be a new Letters from the Cosmere, based on investiture. That's what I said in the last one. So if you're waiting around for those, just hold on a little longer. We finally got the script written out, we're working on it now, and eventually I'll be producing it and it will be all set and ready to go. For those of you who have been patient or have any questions about the Cosmere series, please let me know. I don't want there to be any confusion or doubt as to how the series started. I have a really detailed forum post on 17th Shard, which is where a lot of Cosmere and Brand Session community members go and post things online. If you look me up by my name, it's TheBlueShifting there too. You can find that forum post linked to the first Cosmere video where I share the entire story about how it all started. So if you have any questions, please turn to that. The second thing I'm going to talk to you about today is one of the bigger announcements. I've been plastering this on the Facebook page and the Twitter page, which you can link to in the description down below if you're wanting to join that and get kind of like the more up-to-date things that are going on. But just to clarify here, one of the things I have been brought on is a podcast. I do a podcast called The Sci-Fi Zone, and it is being featured on a network that hails out of Utah in the United States called The Geek Factor. Now, The Geek Factor plays lots of music, but they also have weekly podcasts. They do 2 on Tuesdays and 2 on Thursdays, and I think they have one on Saturday and Sunday as well. And our podcast actually got picked up by them and is now live broadcasted at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So that's Mountain Standard Time every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, which is really exciting because my friend Forrest and I, when we started it out, you know, we kind of just thought it would be a fun project to put on and didn't really think that it would get some attention so early. So if you want to see it live, you can go to Geek Factor. They have a link to the app that they use. It can be on your phone or on your computer. I think the phone app charges, but if you watch it online, it's completely free. But if you watch that, you can hear us there, and we talk about a bunch of sci-fi topics. I think this past week we talked about Ender's Game, and I'm not going to spoil next week's episode, but we've got it all picked out, and I'm really excited about it. So that's the thing there. So also the podcast itself, like I said, the Sci-Fi Zone. So if you ever want to check it out, I highly recommend it. It should be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to be doing it because podcasts are one of the things that got me interested in YouTube to begin with. So to finally be a part of one, and to be a part of one that's such a fun topic, it's a big deal for me. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. By the way, links to the Geek Factor Radio will be left in the description below. I'll make sure that that's posted there. I'll probably try and post it in pretty much every video, so it should be pretty easy to find. I want to make sure you guys have a chance to watch it because I think the topics are fun. Now, for the next topic, the third one, this is probably one of the most critical points I think I am going to experience this year as far as my YouTube channel goes, and I'm really excited to announce that if you have the opportunity, you could come to a panel hosted by me at GeekCon. Now, GeekCon is hosting in Madison, Wisconsin. It's close by to where I am. And I have actually been accepted to be able to be a panel leader there where I'm going to talk about being a startup YouTuber, the things that help lead to success, and ultimately what it is to start up. Like, I want this to be a forum where people who are curious about starting YouTube or just have questions about it can come forward and ask them of somebody who's been doing things pretty seriously. If you haven't noticed, I mean, I may not be one of the bigger YouTube channels out there. That's not really the goal here. I'm enjoying, I love it, and I put a lot of time and effort into what I make. I hope that that's something that you guys can see and that you guys enjoy. And I want to be able to talk to people about that who are considering starting, you know, talking about the hard times that come with it and how, like, it can be really annoying to wait for people to find your stuff and to feel like you don't know what you're doing. So I want to help people who are wanting to overcome that. I also am hoping to meet any fellow YouTubers out there who are currently who just want a leg up or want someone to do some collaborations with. I'm looking forward to making some contacts there and hoping to make a lot of featured videos with some other YouTubers in my area. So if you can, please join me. It'll be Friday at GeekCon. It's the weekend of the 26th through the 28th of August. So coming up pretty soon. I think you can also get a discount if you order tickets by this coming weekend. So pretty much right now. If you're interested and you can make it, please do. I'd love to see you there. And let me know in the comments if you can be there. I'll try and make sure I can look for you. And if anything, we can set up a time to meet up if you want to. And speaking of my YouTube channel, I am just floored by all of you. I know it's sappy, I know that you hear it all the time from YouTubers, but quite honestly, I'm touched, I'm honored that you are watching this right now. Currently, we are sitting at 76 subscribers on the channel as of the recording of this video. And quite frankly, that is awesome. I don't care if, like, the successful YouTubers, you know, have 3-4 million, like Markiplier, PewDiePie are like, whoo, it's way up there. But that's not the point. I'm not trying to be them. As much as everyone always thinks that oh, YouTubers are just trying to be famous, you know, like, that's really wasn't the point for this channel. The point for this channel was for me to share my passions and hopefully find other people that were interested in the same things who I could just enjoy and experience with together. And so far, there are 76 people who have said, yes, I want to see more of what you're coming out with. And that's so awesome to me. I'm so honored. I'm kind of blown away by it, honestly. I mean, I think I'm going to talk about this a lot more on my panel, and I think I might do a follow-up video of my panel if I think it goes over really well, where I'll share the same points and the ideas for anybody out there who's thinking about starting a YouTube channel. And in there, I'm going to talk about, like, how crazy awesome it is to have 76 subscribers, or to have 50 subscribers, or to have 20 subscribers. Like, they don't feel like these big mile markers, but for me, they've been these amazing milestones. As a matter of fact, when we hit 100 subscribers, I have a fun video plan I want to do. I want to give you guys a chance to really get to know me a little bit better. And I'm not going to say the details yet, but I've already got things in the works. So when we hit that 100 subscriber mark, I'm going to release a special video specifically targeted to you who have been following me so early on, and especially to those who are curious to learn more about me. And at the end of all of this, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Whoever you are, wherever you live, I am truly honored and blessed and, I don't know, pleased and happy, and all the synonyms and thesauruses that you could throw at those words that you could ever muster in. Throw those words in there too. Make a giant word sandwich of happiness, because that is what you are. You are a sandwich of happiness. Wow, that metaphor broke down quickly. No, but seriously, thank you. I would be making videos even if there's nobody listening to me at all. And yet, I find that you all are becoming so interactive with what I do. I'm so grateful for all the support and the love that I've felt from each and one of you. I'm grateful for some of you who have taken the time to look at all my videos and to let me know what you think about many of them. Seeing you over and over and over again in the comments is one of the greatest feelings in the world, because I feel like I'm bringing you something that you can be proud to be a part of, that you are excited to see what happens next in the storylines of currently, you know, I've got Sunrider and Move Love. I'm really excited to see the people who are interacting with me in these series. In the series that I've completed, there were some people who were very excited to see those go through. And there's more and more people are discovering my channel. I'm finding that there are continually a stream of people who are supportive, who are giving me likes, and those who are giving me dislikes. I'm also thankful for you. Any type of interaction really helps me understand kind of like the tone and understand like what you're thinking, and that is invaluable. Even if it's a poor, like, even if you didn't like what I did, it's valuable to me, especially when you can tell me, you know, in a concise and helpful, in a meaningful way, what it is that you didn't like about something. You know, I mean, someday I'm going to be facing down the trolls and the people who just dislike and hate things because that's what they do for fun. But at the moment, I feel like I'm getting genuine just love and support, and even from the people who are disliking, because they want to see me improve. They want to see my content be meaningful to them, and so to have that is so amazing to me. I've been ranting about this for so long, but you have to understand how much it means to me and why this video is really important. So we're moving forward now. I've got a lot of stuff. August is going to be one of the craziest months of my life. I mean, I've got my family life, which already keeps me on my toes all day, and now I've got all these fun and amazing projects going on. I've got some fantastic people that I'm working with now that I didn't even know a couple months ago. I've got these amazing places that I'm going to start reaching out, and I'm hoping that as we grow as a community that we'll be able to work together to create some fantastic content. I want to start making things more attuned to my subscribers. I want to start giving you guys things that are special. I'm talking maybe doing some live streaming events where subscribers only are allowed, or maybe doing community events. Hopefully someday I can start doing art competitions and stuff as I start seeing more success with my channel, because a lot of my content circles around people who are fantastically talented, and I want to help give them shout outs and give them love, especially for those who have been donating to Cosmere. I also have some feature art for my own channel, like personal art for the way it's going to look, a personal avatar. They're in the works. I've just got to figure out how to get all the details hashed out, and more importantly, who exactly I'm going to hire to be able to help me flush out the channel art a little bit better. I mean, the channel's decent the way it is now, but I don't feel like it has my identity yet, so I'm going to be working on that. God, this is already horribly longer than I thought it was going to be. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and every like, every view, every comment really makes my day. So please keep it up. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what makes you laugh. Tell me what makes you cry. Tell me what makes you cringe so bad you wanted to shut the video off. I love it all. Thank you so much, and until the next video you see me in, or whatever it is, I'll see you there.